popular culture research team. How can I help you? And back joining us in the studio breaking things, Yuji's. Oh, Yuji's. Why are you angry? Why are you breaking the
I'm sorry.
Why break the mic? Are you mad?
Oh no, it was.
There's a saying.
It was just an accident.
말로 풀어. 화나면 말로 풀어.
No.
You know, if you're gonna get mad.
I feel so good today.
What?
I feel so good today.
You look different today.
Really?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Did you do something different? You look very different.
No, not at all. Guys, really?
Do you have 쌍꺼풀 tape on?
No.
Why do you look so different today?
I don't know.
Why do you look?
I
No,
look the
seriously.
same. Huh?
Are you starving?
No.
You look like way skinnier. No, seriously, you look very different today.
Thank you.
I don't know why.
Thank you.
No, it's a
It's like a
it's a
compliment, right?
positive thing.
Positive
It's a
thing,
positive
right?
thing.
Compliment, right?
Yes, it's a
Thank
compliment.
you.
You look different. Something's different about you. No?
Not sure. I don't
This
know
is the
why.
problem, right? This is a problem with women. It's like when they do have something different, like a haircut, and I don't realize it. They go, "How come you don't know I got a haircut?" And then when I do realize something, they're like, "Nothing, nothing,
Nothing.
nothing."
But thank you. I feel so good.
I don't know what it is. Why does your eye look bigger today?
Because of this eyelash? Like it's an artificial eyelash.
But you had it last time too, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's not. It's not the eyelash. It's not the eyelash. Anyways, Yujin, welcome back.
Thank you.
We got a lot to talk about. What are we talking about this week?
Okay, so this week I want to dig into something that hit really close to a lot of Korean viewers, the workplace scenes in this drama. So Jong-woo moves to Seoul and starts an internship at a PR company run by his college senior.
Yep.
And he has his direct supervisor, and this guy starts making Jong-woo's life miserable with personal attacks or unreasonable demands. There was no proper training, only criticism.
Yeah, so I mean, this is okay. So nowadays, workplaces have improved a lot,
True.
where workers are protected very well. However,
But-
back in the days, and I think still now there are some workplaces
Yes.
where it's really bad. I think recently we heard a very terrible story about
Yes,
nurses, right?
Still a long way to go.
Yeah, so stuff like this does still happen. And when you have moved to Seoul, it's different.
Different, right?
Right?
It's all different.
No, because like you've come this way all so far to start a career. Like what are you
Yes.
gonna do, right? I mean, like you have to kind of do well in this. How does Jong-woo react to all of this though?
He just takes it everything. Like that's actually one of the most realistic parts of the drama for Korean viewers. Like in Korean workplaces, there is a very specific system called 사수 and 부사수, which roughly translates to direct supervisor and trainee. So when you join a company as a new employee or intern, you are assigned one senior person who is responsible for teaching you everything, and that person is your 사수. On paper, it's like a mentorship system, but in practice, it can go very wrong because your 사수 has enormous power over you. They evaluate your performance, which can determine whether you get converted to a full-time employee. And in many cases, they are the one person you cannot afford to upset.
That's why they say that your career or your life in the company, the start depends all on this hasu. Which hasu you meet.
Yes.
Because there are hasus, like your mentors, like Jong-woo's mentor. Or there are really, really nice mentors who are genuinely very helpful.
Yes.
And not only do they become like your company mentor, but they become life mentors.
Yes, true.
Right? So, but when it's the other case, I mean, it's exhausting. But what happens? Okay, so what happens when you can't take it anymore,
Okay,
right?
so-
And you want to push back or say something.
So in some cases, your 사수 or direct supervisor can give you one bad evaluation, which can close the full-time position door. permanently. So Korea's industry networks are very tight. So if you get labeled as someone who causes trouble or cannot handle pressure, that reputation follows you. And there is a broader cultural expectation where enduring hardship from seniors is just part of paying your dues. If your boss had to go through it, you should too.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a domino effect.
Yes.
It's a domino effect. They go like, I went through it, so you're going to go through it too.
So awful, right?
It's
unfair.
It's not fair. Because
Not
you know
fair.
why? Because I think it should be more like you knew how bad it was, so I'm not going to do that. Right? Instead of I went through it, so you're going to go through it too. And it just becomes an endless cycle. But how does that help? How does that help?
Not at all.
Yujin, was I a very scary person? Did I yell at you every time you mess
so
up?
kind and generous.
I don't yell at anybody.
Yeah.
I really don't. Look at me. They yell at me. I get yelled at. You know? They're like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
You get yelled.
Or tell on the listeners, right? But seriously, though, this is a big thing.
Yeah, right.
Which is why, again, you have to meet the right sasu is what they say. But now, there is actually a law against all of this now.
There is. So Korea passed a workplace harassment law in July 2019, the same year this drama aired, actually. It officially prohibits using positional power to cause physical or psychological harm to another employee. And it did make a difference. Screaming, obvious verbal abuse became much less common, but here is the ironic part. Studies show that more subtle forms of harassment actually increased after the law passed, like exclusion from meetings or being left out of the lunch groups. It's all about passive pressure, the kind of thing that is very hard to prove and recognize and very easy to disguise.
Yeah, I mean, they just go more with the psychological stuff, right? I mean, before it used to be verbal. I mean, times it used to be physical too.
Yeah.
A long time ago, from what I understand.
Right.
And I mean, even in the sporting world, athletes,
That's huge,
there was
right?
physical abuse back in the days, but now they crack down on it. You can't do that anymore. But yeah, the passive stuff, it's the subtle stuff. Right?
So subtle.
No, seriously. So the law changed the shape of it, but it's not necessarily the reality, though.
Exactly. And this is what the drama captures so well. The Jong-woo's direct senior never does anything dramatically illegal. He's just relentlessly unpleasant. He withholds information Jong-woo needs to do his job, then criticizes him for not doing it right. He uses Jong-woo's intern status as a constant reminder of where he stands. He is the kind of person who is submissive to those above him and cruel to those below him. So awful. Are you okay?
Is it kind of like how sometimes our producer tells me Puyong might take over my position? is it kind of like that? Is it kind of that pressure? Am I Jong-woo right now?
You are Jong-woo right now.
Am I Jong-woo sometimes? No, but seriously though, all joking aside though, the reason why this becomes a domino effect too is the sasu, right? Your mentor also has their higher up.
Right.
And that higher up doesn't say negative things to the intern.
Yes.
They say it to the sasu.
Sasu, right.
And the sasu goes, he's mad now. He or she's mad. And now they're going to, let it loose on the intern. And it's just an endless cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it really is. Bahar says it's even worse in academia because many people tie their whole being to their work. I had to stay up for all my deadlines. You have to reply to my message on midnight too.
Yes.
Gaslighting 101. I'm not sure you are strong enough for this. Maybe look less stressful position. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you.
It happens everywhere.
No, it really is.
Oh.
All your seniors met even the worst deadlines. Right? They say stuff like this. Hey, I went through worse. Right? It's a latte.
I really
back in my days.
Oh, stop it, please.
Oh my goodness. But here's the thing though. Now we're scared of the younger kids. We're scared.
Oh yeah,
We're scared of
this part.
we're scared of the Gen Zs.
Yes, Gen Z.
Because the younger workers today,
yes,
they're really pushing back, but
Right.
like a little bit too much sometimes.
So here's the thing, like Gen Z workers in Korea are far more likely to quit immediately if they feel something is unfair. Not give it a few months, not try to adjust, they just leave, which shocks older generations who stayed at jobs for years. And some Gen Z employees have started doing something that baffles their managers, like having their parents call the company on their behalf, not in emergency, just to complain or make requests. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard some crazy. Yeah, like
Oh, you did?
my friend's like a general manager at his company, and he said, "Man." He said one negative thing. It wasn't even hard. It was like, hey, you kind of messed up here. Like, can you do this over again? And then apparently she said, it's not my fault.
Aww.
It's just Hasu's fault. And then he said, no, you kind of made the mistake. And she said, I quit.
Oh,
I was like,
she just quit.
and he was like, well, I don't, like,
Wow.
what? He was like, what? No, but this is like, it's insane in a completely different way,
True.
right?
It sounds unimaginable, but it is completely real. A survey found that about 35% of large Korean companies have received calls from employees' parents.
Oh, I heard about this.
One mother called to demand that supervisors used a phrase, please, when giving her child tasks. Another sent a long letter requesting his daughter be moved to a different department because her current role was too stressful. Managers described feeling like they had become elementary school teachers.
Guys, I go through this every day. Every day. Like Eugene's mom's listening right now to this segment. Like I can't say anything bad. I can't make fun of her. You know, I can't say
No, you always make fun of me, right? Mom, are you hearing to this? Are you listening to this?
her mom's listening. I gotta be careful.
No,
So
you don't
Jongwoo
have to.
stays silent to protect himself, right? But again, some parents are literally calling their kids boss. This is it's contrast.
I think that's the generational gap, and neither extreme is really the answer. And what Korean workplaces are slowly trying to figure out is somewhere in the middle, a culture where it is actually possible to speak up without losing everything.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We're going to take another short song break before we talk about other issues. I hope, you know what? The thing about this drama is there's not really going to be a lot of positive stuff. There's really not. This is the perfect song to listen to. This is Hyun Woo-jung with Run With Me, 도망가자. Bahar says, it's really fun to laugh over all the trauma of these years for me. Well, at least you can laugh about it now. You know, she's only like 25.
Really?
And she's gone through all the. She's gone through
Wow.
sometimes when I like some of the stuff that she says, I feel like she's 40 something, and she's already like a manager in like Team Jung or something.
25?
She's very young. She's like
Wow,
24,
so
25, I
young.
think. But anyways, let's go into our
Okay.
next topic.
Okay, so as the drama goes on, Jongwoo is getting crushed from both sides. So during the day, his supervisor at work makes his life miserable, and at night, the people in his 고시원 are unsettling and suffocating. At one point, so Jongwoo tells her girlfriend that something feels very wrong about the people around him.
Yeah.
And she tells him, 참지 마. 착한 건 이제 칭찬이 아니야. 욕이야. So stop being kind. Being quiet and just holding back. People don't respect that anymore. They just take advantage of it.
So, okay, in Korean, 착하다 used to mean you're a good person.
Good person.
But now, saying that to someone is like calling them a pushover.
Right, exactly. So traditionally, being 착하다, being kind, or being a good person was the highest compliment you could give someone in Korea. Be kind, be patient, do not make a fuss. Good things will come to those who wait. These are the things we were told from a young age. There was even an award given to children in school called the Good Child Award.
Yeah.
But now when someone says that, like, oh, that person is so 착하다, so kind, it means easy to push around.
Yeah.
There is a specific word for this in Korean. It's 호구, which means a pushover, like someone who gets used repeatedly and never fights back. So being called 착하다 has become closely associated with being a 호구 these days.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy shift because again, I even remember like because I went up to kindergarten here in Korea, and there was so much emphasis in being nice. 착해야 된다.
Aww.
Even gangsters back in the days, you know the tattoos that they used to have? 착하게 살자. 착하게 살자. They spell it wrong.
착하게
Let's
살자.
live like a nice person. It's like the tattoos they used to get. But I talk about this all the time with my wife, right? So Aaron, my son, like he's a really nice kid. And so my wife is always like 착해서 탈이다. 걱정된다,
yeah.
right? Because he's too nice.
It's too nice.
Because now we live in a world where you're taken advantage of if you're too nice.
Too nice, yeah.
And
right.
then I look at my daughter and go, she's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
She's gonna be fine. But no, this is really a big shift in how we view and perceive being nice in the society. But why do you think kindness became something to be seen as a weakness, though?
So I think it reflects something real about how Korean society has changed. Like Korea went through extraordinarily rapid economic growth, and with that came an incredibly competitive environment.
Yeah.
So like getting into the right university, the right company, the right position. And there is a phrase that reflects this perfectly. It's called 각자 도생. It literally means each person survives on their own. So every person for themselves. So in that kind of environment, being endlessly patient and accommodating is not a virtue. If you never push back, never assert yourself, never draw a line, people will simply walk over you and they will not feel bad about it.
I remember when I was auditioning for ARIRANG TV, because I came in initially as a sportscaster, and there was an audition, and we all sat down in a line in front of the studio, the audition studio, and the guy in front of me, he was also auditioning for sports, and he was practicing his sports reading, and there's a team called Barcelona. FC Barcelona. For short, you call it Barca.
Oh,
but he kept
Barca.
on practicing. He kept on saying Barca.
Barca.
And I was like, hey, it's Barca, not Barca. And he was like, oh, man, thanks, man. Right. And he goes into audition. The guy next to me goes, are you like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you being nice to him? He's competing with you.
But, okay. But
I was like,
I don't know.
oh. I was like, I don't know, man. I just like, I was just trying to be helpful. He was like, no. He's like, we're all auditioning.
Okay,
And he was mad because if he does poorly, it's one less person that he needs to compete with.
Yeah.
And he was like, why'd you help him? And I said, I'm confident that I'll still get this job.
Ooh.
And I did get the job.
Oh, I like
And so I
that
was like, I don't know why that's
confidence.
going to be a big deal, but he was upset. And he's like, you're being too nice and you can't get anywhere being nice. And he also didn't get the job.
Okay.
So he also didn't get the job. So I'm fine with that stuff. But again, you can see the shift over time in Korean dramas too with the whole 착하다 thing.
Yes, completely. So for decades, the most popular female lead in Korean dramas was what people call the candy character, who is poor, kind, never complains, and endures everything with a big smile. And that type of character used to be enormously popular. And then audiences started getting tired of it, like tired of watching someone absorb endless mistreatment and just keep smiling. And then came dramas like The Glory. The lead character spends years planning revenge against the people who destroyed her life. She is very cold, calculated, and relentless. And Korean audiences absolutely loved her because she did what the candy character never did. She fought back. Have you seen this drama, The Glory?
No, I mean, 송혜교, right?
Yes.
She comes out as, what is it?
동은이.
문동은, right? And yeah, I think that really changed it as well. So the culture shifted from admiring people who endure all the pain, being nice, to someone who pushes back.
Exactly. And I think this drama, Hell is Other People, shows the tension. Like, Jong-woo starts out as a 착한 person, a kind person. He does not complain. He observes what his supervisor does to him. He tries to be patient with the people in his 고시원. And the drama, I think, asks this question. What happens when a 착한 person, kind person, reaches their absolute limit? What does all of that suppressed frustration turn into when there's nowhere left for it to go?
But being kind is not entirely a bad thing, right?
Absolutely, yes, right. So people still want goodness. They are just no longer willing to be taken advantage of because of it. So in the drama, what Jong-woo's girlfriend was really saying was not stop being a good person, but stop letting people treat your goodness as a resource they can drain.
Yeah, don't let them take advantage of you, right? It doesn't mean that be a mean person. Like, still be a nice person, but be reasonable.
Yes.
Like, don't accept everything. It's kind of like this. It's like every time, what is it? This is something that I had to teach again, Aaron. Because all of his friends kept on asking Aaron for all these things because he kept on sharing.
Really?
And I said, Aaron,
so
it's nice that you're sharing, but don't give away everything. Like he gave away, I really got upset because I bought him a very special Pokemon card a couple of years ago. And then one of his friends said, oh, I don't have this. Can I have it? And he gave it to him. And then I said, what are you doing? What do? You can't give everything that they asked for. And then so I had to teach. Now he doesn't give anything to anybody.
We have to draw a line.
There's no like middle ground for kids. So now he doesn't give anything, but he likes to share certain stuff. You know, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But again, like we said, draw the middle ground, right? Get the middle ground. We'll talk about other hidden cultural elements, social elements. We'll see a lot of social elements in this drama. But first, this is Kami with childish adult 어른 아이. I was telling her like horror stories about workplaces, and she's like, I'm glad I met you. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to hit you? I'm going to yell at you?
No.
The second I yell at you, your mom's listening.
Yes, my mom is listening.
The second I yell at
I'm
you,
Gen Z.
you know, she might go, I quit. I'm like, oh, no, don't quit. Don't quit. Who's going to do popular culture research team? Let's go into our last topic. What do you have for us?
Okay, so earlier we mentioned that Jong-woo was given a mysterious meat side dish at Goshi-won and he couldn't bring himself to eat it. And that side dish seemed like a yukhae or raw beef or beef tartare, but it was totally different.
Yep.
The drama never directly states it, but based on all of the context, that meat dish seemed to be human flesh. And then at work during a company lunch, raw beef is served, and when Jong-woo sees it, the red color, the texture, the rawness, he connects it to the mysterious meat from the Goshi-won, and he has to run out of the room. So today's final topic is a beloved Korean food culture, which is raw food.
Koreans love raw food.
Yes.
Do you like yukhae?
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite foods.
You too?
Yes.
Ooh,
I love even the 생고기, right? Which is just like not. So this is yukhae. It's the Korean version of beef tartare, right?
We're going to show you later on.
And so let's explain to our listeners what this is, because this looks very different from like your typical Western style beef tartare.
Yes. So yukhae is thinly sliced raw beef seasoned with sesame oil, garlic, and sugar, often served with a raw like egg yolk on top. It is one of the most beloved dishes in Korea. If you go to any traditional celebration or family gathering, yukhae is almost always on the table. And actually, it is not as unfamiliar as it might sound. Like similar dishes exist all over the world. In France and Belgium, there is steak tartare. In Italy, there is carpaccio and paper-thin raw beef slices drizzled with olive oil.
Oh, I love carpaccio. Oh, it's so good.
And in Peru, there is ceviche, like raw seafood with citrus juice. So yukhae is essentially the Korean version of the same idea. The main difference is the seasoning and the presentation. And sometimes yukhae is mixed into bibimbap to make yukhae bibimbap. It's one of the most popular ways to eat it.
You don't understand. This is a yukhae bibimbap.
Oh, see that?
Oh my
All the
goodness.
vegetables and raw beef.
I love raw beef.
Raw beef.
Yeah, like
really?
even like carpaccio. Like
Carpaccio.
I went to Prague and I had like some of the best beef tartare. There's a wine bar in Ansan where I go all the way to Ansan because they have the best beef tartare.
Really? To Ansan?
Yes.
To get beef tartare?
I went there on a date with my wife. And then I ordered beef tartare and I ordered two. And she's like, why'd you order two? Because I was like, I don't want to share this with you. She's like, that's a little weird. And I ordered two and she's like, oh, can I order? She's like, let's order two more. It's good. I love raw stuff. But again, the thing about Koreans is that they eat a lot of like raw fish, raw seafood.
Yes.
Like raw fish, shellfish,
Yes.
oysters.
Yes, exactly. Especially a Korean raw fish. 회, which is 회. So we keep fish alive until the very moment it is served. You walk into a raw fish restaurant and then the fish are swimming in tanks right in front of you. So you choose yours and it gets sliced and served immediately. And the texture is very chewy and very firm. And we also have 산낙지, live small octopus. You eat it while it is still moving. The tentacles are cut into pieces and served immediately. And they are still writhing on the plate because the nerve endings are still active. You can have it with sesame oil. It has this really nutty and rich flavor, but you have to chew very carefully because the suction cups can actually attach to your throat if you swallow too quickly.
Yeah.
So there have been cases of people choking. And sometimes we mix this with 육회.
Oh, yes. 낙지 탕탕이, 육회 낙지, right? So this is the raw live octopus. The sesame oil also works to make it slippery.
Yes.
So that it doesn't stick together. I'll be honest, this is the 탕탕이, right? The 낙지 탕탕이 with the 육회.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know who makes really good? If you go to 광장시장, 광장 market, they're famous for this.
Yes, right.
But I'll tell you this though, the octopus, like it doesn't really taste like anything.
Oh, you have to eat with like sesame oil.
Sesame oil and salt and stuff like that. Like it's just more for the texture.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't pay money to eat it. Like it usually comes in as like a side. They give it to you for free. Would you really pay money to like eat more?
산낙지?
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, of course.
Really?
I love that.
Okay. Okay. And again, a good place to try is the 광장시장.
Right.
But why are Koreans so comfortable at eating raw food in the first place, though? Is it like a cultural preference?
Ooh, so in Korea, there is a very strong culture of eating what was caught or prepared that day, not yesterday, not 2 days ago, just today. And Korea has built an incredibly efficient distribution system, so fresh seafood from the coast can reach a restaurant in Seoul within hours. So historically, raw food was actually a luxury only the upper class could offer because they were the ones with access to the freshest ingredients and the fastest transport. So eating raw was a statement of privilege. But today, that same standard of freshness has become accessible to almost everyone.
Guys, this is going to sound really weird, but I'm going to say it. You know what's a really good raw meat? Horse.
Horse?
Yes. Horse meat raw is so delicious. It's like sweet.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't tried it before.
It's like one of the best meats raw I've ever eaten.
Really?
Like you could eat it cooked, but then it's you have to eat it raw.
Ooh.
It's so good. But also another raw food that Koreans love, 간장게장.
Yes, it is a raw crab that has been marinated in soy sauce, garlic, and chili for days. We have photos.
밥도둑. We call it 밥도둑.
Yes, rice thief.
Rice thief.
You're gonna end up eating 2 bowls of rice. I really like it.
Today's no good. I don't like today's episode. I had lunch very early today, so I'm like hungry right now. Oh, this is good. Again, we believe in fresh food, even with like vegetables too. We like things fresh. Right? Anyways, Yujin, thank you so much for this. Hope you have a good dinner because we're all hungry right now. We'll see you again next Friday.
Thank you. See you next Friday. Bye.
And sending her out of the studio, let's take a listen to a song from 소나무 with I Like You Too Much. 넘나 좋은 것.